You're enforcing Satan's law.
Satan's law, because they're asking you to have a valid driving license when you're driving? Seriously? Hello my Bodycam besties, it's Yanka, Italian Yeppa from the tropics. Today we have episode 3 for our series Sovereign Shenanigans.
Well, I'm not in the state of Florida's jurisdiction.
Okay, good. Would you like to step out of the vehicle or would you like us to pull you out?
On this ride along, a woman gives a smirk.
Need your driver's license, okay?
An officer finds a special license plate. And another pets a small dog. On August 21st in Florida, an officer pulled over a woman for speeding through a school zone. He didn't know it, but this woman had special immunity.
Hello, how are you? Hey, I'm Officer Roosevelt Traffic. The reason I stopped you in 34 through the school zone. The speed limit's 20. You were 14 miles an hour over the speed limit, okay? You got your license, registration, proof of insurance with you?
I'm actually a diplomat.
Huh?
I'm actually a diplomat.
What? For what? Do you have your driver's license?
That card is the Amnesty Coalition's Diplomat Passport Card.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm a diplomat.
Do you have your driver's license? I need your driver's license, okay?
Am I being
Yes, you are.
Okay, then can you read me my
Dispatch
rights?
from Tango 55.
Can you read?
We're not going to play the sovereign game, okay?
We're not gonna play the sovereign game. I like that.
Can I get a routine 44 and be 10 trouble with the sovereign? May I please have your driver's license?
If I'm being detained, then I have to understand
Ma'am.
that I'm in custodial arrest.
I understand
So I
that.
invoke my right to inside.
Ma'am, we're not playing the sovereign game, okay? I need your driver's license. If not, I'm going to remove you from the vehicle and you're going to go to jail. All right? Please hand me your driver's license.
She tried playing the sovereign game 3 months earlier in an Orange County courtroom, and we obtained the footage of that for you.
Judge, are you ordering her out of the courtroom?
I ordered her out of the courtroom. Okay.
You need to leave the courtroom now. Turn around. You will be arrested for resisting without.
I am not
Okay.
resisting.
You are going to get
Are you gonna
arrested
leave?
for resisting without if you do not leave the courtroom now. Please leave.
I
She's being nice
am here
sorry?
challenging jurisdiction.
Yes.
Please leave.
Just leave. Do
I
you want
am
to end
here-
up going to jail?
Just come this
I
way,
am here challenging jurisdiction and I'm standing in my rights.
Okay. You're going to be arrested for resisting without. I have been given
I'm
an
not
order by the
resisting.
judge.
I'm here challenging jurisdiction. I'm a living woman.
I'm a living woman. I'm happy you're not dead. What? She's here to challenge jurisdiction. Oh my gosh.
An entity.
Okay.
I'm here challenging.
She has ordered you out of the courtroom and you're refusing to leave.
We'll check back with this later, but for now, how about we see if the traffic stop goes any better for the woman?
I've asked you 3 or 4 times now, okay? Please hand me your driver's license.
For me, it looks like she's looking at him, but like nobody's at home. But
Can I please speak with your whoever's over you, please? Can you?
Would you like to speak with a supervisor?
Supervisor?
Yes, I can get one of those here, but can I please have your driver's license?
I'd like to speak with them first. Please. I'd like to speak with them first.
I understand that, but he's not. He's going to tell you the same thing I am, okay?
exactly, these people always ask for the supervisor, but it's not that the supervisor is gonna say anything different. But
I'd like to speak with them.
Dispatch from Tango 55.
I'm not trying to.
May I also have a supervisor 51, please?
Thank you.
Okay, so let's do this. I've done everything you've asked. Now, please hand me your driver's license.
I'd like to.
Are you refusing to identify yourself to me? Driving is a privilege in this state. It is not a right. I understand you're going to say you have the right to travel, all that stuff. Okay, but driving on the public roadways is a privilege. By that privilege, you have to have a driver's license with you. So, I'm asking you to give me your driver's license. Okay, I understand that, but I need your driver's license.
do you think she actually has a driving license?
I'm trying to be as nice as I can.
Thank
I'm
you.
giving you every opportunity to give me a driver's license, okay? So, do you have a driver's license?
She actually does, but it's suspended.
Did you know your license was suspended?
I voluntarily.
Turned it in or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Can I have my property back?
This? No, I'm gonna hang on to this now in case something happens. So if this at least has your name on it, then
Yeah,
that's okay. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna hang on to it for right now then. All right. So what I'm asking you is a driver's license. Do you have a driver's license? I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
If I'm under custodial arrest, then I'd like to remain silent.
You're just being detained right now for a traffic violation. It's a civil infraction is all it is. So
Custodial arrest.
So what I'm saying is you can give me your driver's license. I can issue a citation. You can be about your way. If not, we'll have to go down a different route. And I've already explained to you what that route is. Okay. So,
I'd like to remain silent.
okay, that's fine. So you're not going to give me your driver's license, nothing like that.
Can I please speak to this?
Okay. All right. We'll just wait for somebody else to get here. Okay then. All right. So.
It would only take a moment for the supervisor to arrive, but he wouldn't be wearing his body cam. The clip was there, but not the camera, so we don't get his viewpoint.
So per your request, the supervisor is here. Okay. So he's actually walking up now. All right. So here he is.
Good morning, Sergeant Birdsong, Mrs. Levin. How can I help you today?
Hi, good morning. This officer here, he pulled me over and then he asked me for a driver's license, and I explained that I'm a diplomat, and I gave him an identification for myself, and then he is continually insisting that I give him a driver's license, but like I said, I'm a diplomat, and then I asked if I was under custodial arrest or am I free to go. And he said that I'm just being detained, so I assume that that's under custodial arrest, so I'd like to invoke the right to remain silent.
Okay, so you don't want to have anything else to say?
She explained everything, and at the end,
I'd like to invoke the right to remain silent.
okay, but you weren't silent. It's not really what being silent means.
Did you want to identify yourself to this officer then, or with the driver's license?
This is not a valid identification card, man.
It is.
It's not a valid identification card.
It is.
Okay, let's not recognize in the state of Florida.
I'm not in the state of Florida's jurisdiction.
Okay.
Okay, good. Would you like to step out of the vehicle, or would you like us to pull you out because we're going to be under arrest because you're not identifying yourself with valid identification? Okay, I'm letting you know what's going to happen. I'm giving you the option to step out so that it's less violent.
Hey, what are you? Stop. Don't be reaching for stuff. Don't be reaching for stuff.
As that was going on, a third officer would arrive with a pepper ball blast at the ready.
I would prefer you don't start reaching for stuff. Do you have any weapons in the vehicle? Okay. Do you have a name and date of birth you'd like to provide for the? Can you stop reaching for stuff?
Just
Do you have a name and date of birth you'd like to give this officer?
I did give him
it's not valid, ma'am. We've already told you that. Okay. Okay.
my name is Mr.
Ma'am, this is not a valid identification card. This is not recognized by the state of Florida. Okay, this is not a valid ID. Okay, so just go, you want to go that route? You want to give me your name and date of birth, ma'am?
I'm not a very patient person in general. I don't really need to be because we've given you opportunity to provide this information, and you're basically saying you don't recognize it. So we can either ask you to step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle, and I have no problem with that. And you'll be under arrest. Okay? So to save the heartache of maybe even breaking this window, because we don't want to have to do that either, you can step out of the vehicle and save yourself some trouble.
Can't hear a whole lot. From
31-33.
what sounds like a possible sovereign, maybe.
Turn your vehicle off for me. Step out. Okay. Just turn your vehicle off.
Why is that hard for these people? I understand they don't recognize the state, the government, but why it's hard for them to comply with what the police says? Even if they don't recognize the authority, but you can just step off the vehicle when they ask you. I don't know, I don't understand. It's yeah, really hard to understand for me.
Just turn your vehicle off, okay? Come on, just step out of the vehicle, okay? Come on. Turn your vehicle off for me, all right? Come on.
I don't understand why.
Okay, well, come on. Let's just hop out. Just step out for me, okay?
You can continue recording.
Step out.
Fine. I'm going to end up taking that phone and setting it down, though.
Yep. Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back, right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're good. I got it. We're good.
Why am I being arrested?
Let me explain it to you. Okay?
No, I mean, that's not a crime. I didn't do anything.
You
You
refuse
don't recognize the state of Florida's authority over whatever your license is. The state of Florida does require a driver's license to drive a motor vehicle or travel in a motor vehicle, whatever verbiage you'd like to use.
Come back here for me.
I'm providing law. You're driving. Come on, friends, to drive. So any bumper for me, okay?
Sit right here.
I don't
Lean against your car.
understand.
I just explained that to you. Which words did you not understand of that sentence?
I don't understand why I'm being arrested.
Okay, so the part where I just explained it to you, where you're driving a motor vehicle and not having a valid license in the state of Florida, besides your reasonings for not recognizing that law and authority, is there any other reason why you may not understand that sentence?
I'm not in that jurisdiction. I'm in
Okay, besides that, because I realize you don't recognize our jurisdiction.
She had a hard time understanding her courtroom arrest as well.
Are you arresting me?
I am for resisting without because you have refused a judge's direct order.
She does not have jurisdiction.
Okay. That is your choice.
No
He is with her?
jurisdiction over me.
Okay.
Because if you don't recognize the jurisdiction, you're not going to recognize the law and you're not going to understand why you're being arrested. And I can't explain it to you.
I didn't injure anyone. It's
But we didn't say you
God's law
did.
that I follow.
Why so hard? I don't understand. Because you don't recognize the jurisdiction, but you were already arrested. That's what I don't understand. How dumb is this train of thoughts? She was already arrested in the court for resisting, and now she's getting arrested again, and she's like there, like, I don't understand. Don't you see a pattern? I don't understand. Maybe she's just like happy to fight peacefully. She looks very peaceful. Maybe even a nice person. I think she's a nice person, but maybe that's what she wants, like fighting peacefully. But why? Why do you need to do that and get yourself in trouble when even if you don't recognize it, you can just say, okay, I not even recognize, but I don't agree with that, but still, I don't want to get arrested, so I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna have a valid driving license. I don't understand. Really, I can't comprehend these people.
God's law, the Bible,
Okay.
common law, that's what everything is based on.
The Bible. The Bible to the policeman. Oh my God.
Reason, so we're being arrested right now, is for driving a motor vehicle without a license.
But that's
If you
not-
can't
And resisting
comprehend,
without because you didn't identify yourself to me.
that's fine. I understand that you can't comprehend that law. I have never said that.
I have 8 kids.
She would actually reference these 8 kids in a letter she sent the court, saying the court's causes have created irreparable harm to her, the man of her union, and her 8 offspring born of her womb.
I don't see any of them.
8 kids. Can you imagine this woman? She's raising, if it's true what she said, 8 children. Oh my God. That's pretty scary.
I have 8 kids. And
Okay.
I didn't do anything. Like, I'm a good mom and I didn't do anything. I was literally just.
I haven't called you a bad mom, and I haven't said you're a bad person.
Exactly. Nobody thinks you're bad. Well, maybe she's not a bad mom. I don't know if she's capable of, teaching rules and stuff, but who cares that you're a good mom? You're driving without a license.
But there is a law in the state of Florida. Okay. But we enforce Florida law. And just because you don't recognize Florida law doesn't mean that we can't enforce it. Did those YouTube videos you watched that justified everything you're thinking of cover this part? Or did they just fast forward to the court where everything got dropped and magically went away?
This is biblical.
Oh. I don't remember motor vehicles covered in the Bible. It's been a while since I read it though.
Being imprisoned is biblical. Being imprisoned for following God is biblical.
Okay.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Ah, see? She said going to prison for following God is biblical. Oh, wow, you must be so proud of yourself.
Sure. And I've read it a couple times.
And so
I don't remember motor
And here's the
vehicles
thing,
being
you're not being arrested for following God. You're being arrested for refusing to identify yourself to me That's why you're being arrested, okay?
I'm standing on the truth that I'm following God's law and not people's law, and
Well, we're not judges, we're not executioners. We're simply abiding and enforcing the laws that we're employed to do.
Seriously, in her brain, she's saying, I'm following God's law, not people's law. So, in her opinion, everybody could do whatever the hell they want. There wouldn't be any rules, nothing, not even the traffic light, because that's man-made, right? We made the traffic light to stop at the red light and to go to the green light, so... I don't know, man.
you're enforcing Satan's law.
She sent another letter to the court referencing multiple Bible verses, such as Ephesians, Daniel, Luke, Colossians, and Romans.
Satan's law, because they're asking you to have a valid driving license when you're driving? Seriously?
So remember when I told you that driving is a privilege in the state of Florida? It's not a right. So in the state of Florida, it's a privilege.
God said subdue the earth.
I don't think God talked about driving vehicles.
God said subdue the earth. Do you know what that means?
To do the earth?
Subdue the earth. He means to travel over the earth and to be...
You can travel over the earth all you want. You just can't travel in a motor vehicle. You can travel by plane, train, horseback, bicycle, scooter. But to travel on these roadways in a vehicle, it is a privilege. The state of Florida pays for these roadways. The municipalities pay for these roadways. That's it. That is, you can travel. You just can't travel in a vehicle.
Exactly. What a dumb excuse. God said you can travel, so I can travel without driving license. What? Oh my God.
That is driving. Then you cannot drive on our roadways unless you abide by the laws. It's that simple. Okay? You can travel. You have the right to travel. You can travel to a different city, a different county, a different state, all over the United States, but just not in a vehicle unless you do it the right way.
Do I have any due process to have someone...
You will have all the due process you want. I am a huge fan of due process, okay?
Someone come pick this up?
Nope. Nobody's going to come pick this up. You're being arrested, so your vehicle is going to be towed incident to arrest, okay? Your vehicle is going to be towed, and it's going to be inventoried.
272.
Your due process will come when you at your time in court, okay? That's when your due process will come.
But it's not mine.
The vehicle's not yours? Then the registered owner can come pick it up. That's fine.
Then can I call them?
We will notify them, yes. What is their phone number?
321.
Hold on one second. Will you hold this for me? I got your notes. All right, appreciate you.
After getting the RO's phone number, a female officer would conduct a search of the woman's person.
All right, this is Officer Quintero. She's going to go ahead and search you real quick, okay, before we put you in back of a vehicle, all right? So she's going to go ahead and do that.
Please leave my property in my car.
I'm not going to take your property. I'm just going to inventory your vehicle.
Lean against the car, please.
Don't search it.
Hey, lean against that car. Where are you going? Let him. He's gonna search it regardless.
I'm just inventorying it, that's all. You didn't have time to put your license plate on?
This isn't my vehicle.
Oh. Diapers, water bottle. Nothing crazy.
Once that was finished, the officer just had one more question for the woman before she was taken to jail.
1 second. What's the current address for you? Is it South John Young Parkway? Is that where you live now? Where do you live? Where do you rest your head at night? Where do you sleep?
God's land.
Huh?
God's land.
God's land. Oh my God, is she for real?
Orlando, or is it the one on South John Young Parkway? Is that where you live? South JYP?
I don't have an address.
Okay. All right. Do you have a phone number?
I don't know.
You don't have a phone number either? Okay. All right. Thank you.
She doesn't have a phone number. I saw her with the phone before. What is she talking about?
The officer charged her with resisting without violence. She also got citations for speeding in a school zone, having only one functioning brake light, driving with a suspended license, and knowingly possessing a canceled driver's license. Despite the letters she sent to the court in an effort to get the case dropped, she'd eventually plead no contest to the resisting charge and be assessed court costs of $223. She also pled no contest to the resisting charge she got in the courtroom in May. For that, adjudication was withheld.
Seriously, does she think it's God's will to drive 20 miles extra per hour in a school zone? Isn't that pretty dangerous? How these people live in like the normal world with normal people? It's beyond me. What do you guys think? I think she looks sweet and nice, but man, her choices are really dumb. And if you enjoyed this video, you're probably gonna enjoy another sovereign citizen who really can't comprehend why she's getting arrested. Watch up here next, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. You are the best, as always. Mwah. Ciao!